Men of Târgoviște, with my coming of age, I promise you that it will be I who unites Wallachia. Those of you who wish to wield a sword and fight for a better future, follow me. Follow me into war, and we shall create a better future for all of Wallachia. And thus begins part 10 of our Kingdom of Wallachia playthrough. Today we need to prepare for war, and I think step 1 is already complete. The wife is pregnant. I'm not sure about my secondary spouse yet. She's not pregnant yet, but we can work on that. Are we swaying the wife still? We are. When she gets to 100 opinion, we'll try and seduce her as well, and then maybe do some romancing too. But let's go ahead and unpause things. Do we have anything up here? We could declare war. This is the one that I want to declare because, if we zoom in, I have a claim on Giurgiu. We want it back, but first I need more allies because they're going to kick our asses otherwise. Which means I need my wife to hurry up and give birth because that child is the one that's going to secure the alliance. What's this? We gain 90 gold additional taxes. My steward's excellent stewardship skill led to this windmill. Can we use that for anything? I wonder. We can upgrade our hillside farms here. That's going to give us an extra 0.2 gold per month. What about in Polovragi? We already have pastures. We could upgrade the quarries. That's going to give us 0.2 as well. Also, minus 1% men-at-arms maintenance. Holder of this holding. I don't think they have to be stationed here then. So this might be better because right now, how much are we paying for men-at-arms? We are paying 1.4 gold. When they're raised, it's going to be even more. In that case, let's go ahead and upgrade the quarries first. That's 142 gold gone. And already we spent our guest. What's this? You have a claim on the chiefdom of Kalos Liman. Where's this? Aren't they my allies, though? I believe they are. Kalos Liman. You guys... Oh, no. They're... Okay, there's my allies. They're just west of here. That could be an interesting... Yeah. The problem is, we're not pushing that anytime soon. Okay, I am passing through the castle gardens for a morning walk when a soft breeze carries the voices of Wojka and Ruxandra to my ear. The two courtiers are talking to each other in a secluded spot nearby, frequently glancing around to make sure nobody is listening. While it is hard for me to make out most of their words from a distance, it is clear that their discussion relates to Count Peter. What's going on here? I must warn Peter? Well, if only I could get a little bit closer. I must know what they're hiding. Whatever the cost. Yes, let us try and find out what they are discussing. My interrogation proved to be too much for the two prisoners. They drew their last breath before telling me their secret. Wait, they both died? Oof. Wait, who were you? You were married to my champion, Ruxandra? Oh dear. Who were you married to? Corneliu. Oh, I remember Corneliu. What a waste of time this was. I mean, the good news here is now I can use them to get a few more champions, right? If we go find the single ladies. Where's Ruxandra? Oh, no, Ruxandra's gone. My niece and Spymaster wants to leave. Might leave my court. She will stay if given a reason. You already have a reason. You're my counselor. Oh, I can't actually find you a husband either. Okay. Interesting. What about Monica? She's 0 years old. Maybe I can find someone with an inheritable trait that is close to her age. And we can get some good champions. No, 45. Okay, never mind. I tried to do a good thing, you see. But in the end, it turned out it wasn't such a good thing. All right, let's go ahead, zoom in. Let's get a nice close-up view of Târgoviște. My champion, Nikolai, known for his interest in venery, brings rumor of beasts spotted in my realm. We don't have the gold to go hunting right now. But we do have a game sighting for 3 years. We'll see if we actually address that. Yeah, we have bison spotted in Târgoviște. Whether I do this or not, we'll have to see. So what are you? You're a fornicator. You're also a fornicator. So I can get rid of both of those. For now, I mean, it's criminal, right? That's why it's shunned by Orthodox. But it is a crime to the correct. I mean, I can't have fornicators. We're going to have to imprison them. I must uphold the faith in my realm. If we can't uphold the faith, how are we going to have any discipline? How are we going to have order in our new kingdom when it's formed? Janos has been apprehended and awaits his fate safely locked in my dungeons. Good. Oh dear. Devora, we're going to have to imprison you as well. My niece. My niece. What have you done? She is of our faith as well. She should have known better. My niece, you have done this to yourself. You have committed crimes that are unforgivable. She's managed to avoid capture and fled to the countryside. Ah, damn it. Okay, we need a new spy master now as well. Maybe that was the plan. It was all a massive theatric. I wanted to imprison her, but she's my niece. I let her go secretly. Right. Mare Ufasina. You're going to become my new spy master, even though you hate me. Hopefully you like me a little bit more now. How long until my child is born? I don't think we know. Never mind. Oh dear, what did I do there? My son has been born. My son and heir. And we are going to call him Vlad. Vlad Vintelasti. Thank you very much, Knight of Arnor, for the suggestion there. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. And you didn't give me an education focus, so we are free to educate him however we see fit. Now comes the time. I mean, we do have an intelligent 8-year-old here. An 8-year age gap is not too bad. She'll be 24 when he comes of age. However, we go by alliance power. These guys have 900. What was this alliance like? Only 300. Oof. But they do have some horse archers and pikemen, which could be very useful, in fact. What do they counter? Skirmishers and heavy infantry. And they counter cavalry. But don't my neighbours mostly have bowmen? There they are. They're over here. Yeah, they have... I mean, these are skirmishers, right? Yes. And bowmen. We might be okay with this alliance, but I might also need to wait for a second child. I mean, we are in no rush. I'm not employing a wet nurse either. Let's go ahead and start the search for one of those. I need to educate my son nicely. And I think we will go for that intelligent alliance. We need to get some good traits. Luckily, he's not a hunchback. So I think the hunchback trait is actually now removed from our blood. I hope my other children could get it, though. Let's go for this. She is Jewish. Wrong religion, but we can always convert her when the time comes. 8-year age gap. I think I'm okay with this. Let's go ahead and send the proposal. We finally have a son and heir. Hopefully, he has a good upbringing. To the impressive Ivan, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your son and heir, Vlad, will be betrothed to my sister, Kjeldsen. Excellent stuff. With a mind to provide the best care to our child, I've had my functionaries seek out able women for the role of wet nurse. Now they present a few locals for my judgment. Ah, they cost gold, don't they? I mean, I can't afford the 50 gold. Yeah, Anastasia is good enough. Her aptitude is poor, though. I mean, it is what it is. We can't afford any better. Vlad, I'm sorry, my son, but I will try and find you a good educator nonetheless. We'll wait until you become of age a little bit, though, because we want to see what traits you naturally get. Look at that. He's already got one prowess as well, so he's not too shabby. It has been a long day. I stretch my legs out in front of me as I relax at my writing table, my weary bones being rested for the first time today. Across the room from me, Stefan saunters along a shelf, exploring the higher reaches of the room. He does so like being up high. My Duchess Natalia's spear sat on the end of the shelf. Stefan is making a beeline right for it. Feline eyes, wide with interest, are watching horror as the paw extends. Who is Stefan? I'm Ivan. They wanted to call my son Stefan, but he's Vlad. But there's no highlight either. Stefan saunters? I mean, I have no idea. Oh no, you don't, you little... Oh, it's my cat, of course. Oh dear, right. We get cat wrangler for 10 years. My memory is terrible. It's because the game auto-named my child Stefan. I got a little bit confused. Yeah, oh no, you don't, you little... There we go, look, we successfully grab him. We gain a prowess as well. A commoner of Red Hunite heritage has been accosted in the streets of Târgoviște over some minor offence. By making a statement in their defence, I could perhaps convince my wife... The equally Radonite of my good character, but I might risk alienating my Vlach peers. Oh dear, she would gain opinion of me, but no. Vlachs are of superior moral fibre. We are forming the kingdom of Wallachia for the Vlachs. We don't have room for other cultures, unless she's my wife. But yes, I think the prestige will be a little bit more useful to us as well, because we're going to be needing that to declare wars and whatnot in the near future. Oh, back when you were but a little child, I'll always cherish those days, says my mother Yasa, quite unprompted. Everything comes rushing back. I know that my mother held a deep devotion to me, and while my father Stefan lived, he too loved me fiercely. He even accepted my milk tooth into his own hand. It's too late to thank him, though. My gratitude goes only to my mother now. Oh, that's cool. So what we actually pick is in that tooth event back then, now we get a carry-on event. That's nice. So we could become loyal. Let's see. Diplomacy +1, intrigue -1, liege opinion +15, less likely to join factions. I mean, it's me though, so it's up to me. An opinion of loyal characters. Ivan takes his relations more seriously than most. I mean, we could roleplay that we are loyal to my family, my dynasty's ambitions, and also to our faith. I love you so much, mother. I have become loyal, although it doesn't show it. Wait, what? Oh, she gets a loyalty hook on me as well? Ooh. Am I loyal? Or did I not click the right one? Or has my mother become loyal? No, my mother's infirm, though. That's not good. Maybe I misclicked, or maybe it was only a percentage chance. That's probably what it was. Princess Desislava is replaced by Snezar as my liege's new regent. Okay, we've managed to sway the wife as well. I wonder now if we can get a seduce scheme going, if we have enough opinion here. So let's abandon this. And I would like to start seducing the wife. 45% chance. We can try it. We can try it. I have a feeling we can succeed. The true enemy of every soldier is complacency, my vassal Count Peter says before smiling serenely. We are standing side by side up on my castle's walls, looking down on the soldiers conducting drills below. We could exchange the castle's gate for planks of wood, and dole the arrows in the troops' quivers, he continues. Lead the soldiers in a mock charge against the castle and see how well they do in action. I think this is a very, very good idea, actually. We want to go on the aggressive, and now is a good time to practice this. Good idea, Peter. Good idea. You should lead the defenders. I'm going to lead the attackers in preparation, and we'll see what our soldiers are capable of. A tightly shut gate and walls that loom high into the sky. Archers can be seen as shadows moving behind the battlements, and a feeling of genuine excitement permeates the air. In the lull before battle, I turn and address the soldiers. My order rings out loud and clear across the field. Should we charge the main gate? Or we can bring out the ladders. The attack progresses well, but this has a chance to perform poorly. I mean, why charge recklessly at the gate? Bring out the ladders, men. We must be tactical about this. Taking the final step up onto the walls surrounding the castle, I survey the scene. Many soldiers have been lost to the archers on the walls, but we will not be deterred. One after another, we overwhelm the defenders and stand victorious over the fallen. I take a deep breath, and then it is time to press on again. Because I'm an aggressive attacker, I have this option. We should pick that. Hit them hard. They are not your friends today. My wife is with child. Oh, this is my secondary spouse, right? Yes. And I should be overjoyed. However, she has been acting strange, and I cannot shake the feeling that something is wrong. Am I really the father she claims, or has she betrayed our union? Oh, no, she hasn't, has she? She doesn't have any known lovers. I could look into this discreetly. Let's look into it discreetly. Hopefully she has not been sleeping with other men. The stairwell echoes as another dulled weapon bounces off the middle pillar. For the second time in a matter of minutes, I curse the tight spiral that blocks us from swinging our weapons at the defenders. The heaving breath of the soldiers around me is deafening, and with every repelled attack, they grow more resigned and frustrated. I have to take charge of the situation. We are winning, but there is no room for mistakes. So we can't pick this. No, I can, but I gain stress. This progresses. It's one at a time. Stay alert, or behind me, I will protect you. Am I brave? I am ambitious. But I'm also callous. Indifferent to most. One at a time, stay alert. I will rather have my men injured than myself. Look at that. It takes time, but eventually we take the stairs. The castle is ours. Among the celebrating soldiers, I find Count Peter, who congratulates me on a charge well led. Look at them, my lord. The change of pace did them good. Even you seem reinvigorated, even though your castle was just lost to attackers. Yeah, but I was the attacker. Our enemies will never stand a chance. We get improved defenses for 10 years. Wow, fort level +1 and garrison size. And we also gained a martial perk. Look at that. Ah, beautiful stuff. It seems that my fears may have been unfounded. Despite every effort on my part of my spies, I have found no indication that Duchess Theodosia has been unfaithful. Unfortunately, she has found out about my suspicions and is very disappointed in me. I'm sorry, my love. I trusted you all along. You must understand. I became a ruler at 2 years old. I have to be careful. I have to be wary. Right, let's go ahead and get a martial perk. Now, do we want to go down strategist or do we want to go down gallant? If I want to lead the armies myself, then I'm thinking we get stalwart leader. Also, we can get knight effectiveness, household guard, number of knights. Also, marriage acceptance is going to be useful. So I think we're going to go down the gallant tree first. Although, this is raid stuff. We don't care about raid. Siege weapon effectiveness could be nice. Army movement speed and travel speed. We also get heavy infantry screen, which is nice. Heavy infantry damage would be really nice. Ooh. I might go down this. Do you know what? We don't have to dedicate. I could get stalwart leader. I think that's good, because then we reduces the risk of commanding armies. Maybe we get chivalric dominance, but then I go down the middle here. I want organized marched and hit and run 100%. But let's get stalwart leader first. We're only young. How old are we? We're 17, so we have plenty of time to get those skills. And we're waiting on new children anyway for more alliances before we do war. As I patiently await the fetching of my clothes, a servant stutters. My lord, no one can find your garments. I'm surrounded by incompetence. I mutter. I mutter. Every time I read this, and then it says, oh, I mutter or I whisper. I think of the Harry Potter scene where Dumbledore asks Harry if he put his name into the goblet of fire. In the books, it says like he whispered quietly or something, but then in the movie he screams. That's the kind of vibe I get. It's in the nursery of my son Vlad that I discover not only my raiment, but also the boy's wetness. I had no part in it, my liege. He dressed himself. Anastasia responds with a giggle. Look at my son laughing. Oh, we can't see the animation because the nameplate is blocking it. Ah, that little scoundrel. I'm ambitious, so I can't pick that. I'm ambitious and I'm callous. So he's a prince of fashion. Do you know, I didn't realize this was a mocking nickname until recently. Yeah, I don't have a nickname, but my son and heir, Vlad, the prince of fashion. Not quite the impaler, but there we go. Stefan is not as young as he once was, and as he crawls into my lap, I can feel him trembling. I gently stroke his black fur and listen to him purr long into the night, but as silence falls, I know that he won't wake again. No! Stefan! No! I will make sure that you'll forever be by my side. I've lost my father, and now I've lost my cat, but I will keep his pelt. I will make sure that you'll forever be by my side. No! Oh, that's so sad. Oh, it's a court artifact as well. We can't use it. Ah, this only has 19 years left. How much to repair it? 38 gold. We can't afford it right now. What I'll do, I'll wait for it to pop up there. We have a little bit. My mother died of old age too. Everyone's dying. I'm alone in this world now. I still have my sister though. She's 51. Luckily her health is fine, but she is a melancholic and she is a hunchback. So we don't know how long she has left either. With my lead, my son Vlad and his wet nurse parade into my chamber. Anastasia poses like a herald and proclaims, "My liege, you witness a monumental occasion. Vlad has a mighty gift to offer you." She nudges him forward. "Go ahead, Vlad, tell him." "Father, I lost a tooth." My son proudly presents his toothless smile, handing me a pouch with the fallen tooth inside. I'm ambitious. Do you know what? I don't have time for this. We could give him gold. Here, a gift befits a gift, just like my father did to me. I will take his tooth, and he will remember this in the future. I lose stress because I'm ambitious and callous as well. Why would callous lose stress because of this? I give him 5 gold, and I get his tooth. It's a bit weird why I would lose gold, lose stress for being callous. Maybe I'm misunderstanding. Right, let's equip the tooth. That gives us a little bit more prestige. Although now gold is our bottleneck, isn't it? Anyone can buy a token of affection, big or small. If I want to impress my wife, I should send her something truly special. Let's see. She is a martial steward and a learned character. Stubborn, forgiving, and wrathful. I could find her an especially rare book. I think a handkerchief with my crest on it. I am confident I can win her over. To the sensible Ivan, I received the crested handkerchief you sent. I am unsure as to the reason why you sent me a gift like this, but I took note of it. Wait, what did I do wrong? Bad scheme success chance? Ah, only 35% chance to seduce the wife now. I thought I had won her over with all the swaying I've been doing, but evidently that is not the case. In a dusty corner of the library, I find a tome bound in leather and inscribed with weird symbols. Partially hidden behind other books, it is old, but has obviously seen some recent use. As I leaf through it, I quickly come to the realization that it deals with some unconventional knowledge. Ah, interesting. I can gain 1 learning, or I can gain some piety. Heresy! I'll turn it into the rabbi. Is that how you say that, rabbi? Yeah, we are quite faithful. I mean, we're not virtuous, but I did decide to uphold my faith when my liege demanded I convert, so I do consider my character to be quite loyal to our faith. My spouse's average stewardship skill has led to us gaining 150 prestige. Ah, because she's on managed domain. Yes, I'll keep you on managed domain for now, and then when we go to war, we'll go to chivalry. She's a very good wife, actually. I very much enjoy her skills. Look at that. Good martial, good stewardship, good learning, although that's a little bit useless. And look at that. We've had another son. With a tired yet blissful smile, Theodosia presents me with a perfect son. Who will you become, my child? And what shall I call you? He doesn't have any traits, which means he's not hunchbacked. That's the one I'm worrying about, because I think it can skip a generation. So if he's not hunchbacked, we should get rid of that trait once and for all. And you guys have decided to call him Roman, so thank you, Knight of Arnold, for that suggestion. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. No education focus either, so we're free to pick that one as well as we see fit. I can offer a hostage. Who are you, and why would I want to offer you a hostage? You are quite strong, and your allies aren't as strong. But I don't think I need to offer him a hostage. I'd rather not. What's this? We could join a hunt. Let's not go on that right now. If I was still tribal, I would maybe consider it. But truth is, we need gold. Speaking of gold, we've now upgraded our mine. So that should bump our income up just a tad. I hear a commotion from my son's Vlad's chambers. Hastening inside, I see the wet nurse Anastasia is playing with Vlad. My liege, perfect timing. Vlad just took his first step. She shouts excitedly. Holding my boy's hand, she tries to walk him around the room. What else can he do? Because I'm ambitious and callous. He gains 50 stress already, but his prowess is increased by 1. Look at that, he already has 3 prowess and he's only 1 year old. It might be a good marshal. Could also go into intrigue. We'll see what he looks like when he's 6 years of age. Also, we can get a second alliance now. Of course we can. Traits maybe not so important here. But to be fair, we don't have many alliance options, do we? You have 100 Shomers. Where are you? You're over in Iberia. That might be a little bit of a stretch. What about these guys? You have 100 horse archers. Yeah, you guys are much nicer. Golden Hills. I like the name of that. Yes. Let's go ahead and form an alliance with you. Which one was that? Was it you guys? Yes. Okay. This banner's different to this one. Is that always the case? Probably. Right, let's go ahead and send a proposal. We're going to marry off my second son then. Or betroth him off. Sorry, I should say. War declared on liege. What's this? We'll check in a moment. To the impressive Ivan, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Your son Roman will be betrothed to my daughter Karakik. Excellent stuff. What's this? A liberty war. Ooh. Is Giurgiu involved in this? I don't think so. I mean, it's not Giurgiu, is it? It's the Rowie here. Yeah, they're not involved. He's wheezing. He's feeling fine, though. Who are you? She is, I was going to say, she's a giant. Interesting. And who are you? Are you landed? You are? No, you have 2 claims. You're not landed, though. Okay. Sometimes I struggle to read a UR. I don't know why. There's so many small bits of text. Right. Can we declare this war? That's what I want to know. Military strength. Oh, but he is in debt. But, I mean, we're going to be in debt as soon as we declare this as well. Our military strength is similar. If I can play this smartly, we might stand a chance. The problem is, I raised the men. He's going to raise his here. He could attack me before my allies even come in. I think we might wait. Let's just wait another year or 2, because maybe my wife or one of my wives can become pregnant once more. And then hopefully that will lead us to get another alliance. The celebrations are coming to an end and the evening's entertainment seemed to be over when Duchess Edna suggested a reading. What will she like? I think she would like to be entertained. Yes. Let's be entertained. Travels to Jerusalem. It is. As the clerk reads for us, Edna seems completely engrossed. She later approaches me. Good choice, Ivan, she says, and nods in acknowledgement. It was great, wasn't it? So my name's Ivan. Your name's Vlad. We've got a lot of 4-letter names going on, haven't we? I don't know why, but they sound similar in my head. Completely confused. Look at that, we gained another 90 gold, but my councillor has died in his sleep. Who was that? My marshal. Okay. Luckily, Mosey Vallo here, my champion, would make a very good marshal. However, Count Peter, I think you've deserved a place on my council. You're a powerful vassal, and you did have the brilliant idea of doing that little test siege. What's this? You would like me to become your marshal. I will accept that. What do I get for this? Army gold maintenance minus 15%. That is very nice. And plus 3 prowess and levy size. Oh, that's good timing. I mean, I think we have to wait for the month to tick over. But that means we should earn even more gold if our army maintenance has gone down. Maybe it's not translating yet. Right, what should we get here? Knight effectiveness and accolade glory gain? That's possible. Can we even make an accolade yet? Huh, I don't know if I have any. Casus Belli cost minus 50%. It's already a cheap war, so we don't need that quite yet. I think knight effectiveness is going to be the way to go. Do I have good champions? They are actually, I mean, they're okay. 18 prowess, or 18 advantage, I guess I should say, not prowess, is not too shabby at all. Right, how much gold do I need to upgrade something now? We're probably going to upgrade this. Yeah, we're going to keep the wooden barracks because stationed heavy infantry damage sounds very nice. If I want to upgrade this, I need 142 gold. So we're still going to be waiting just a little bit for that. The servants have all been sent away, and our bed has been decorated with roses. As Duchess Edna enters our chambers, she smiles graciously and joins me without any hesitation. With the help of hands, mouth and limbs, we reaffirm the devotion we swore before the Lord, perhaps in a more carnal fashion than intended. She becomes my lover, and she's gained opinion of me. Look at that. Oh, isn't that wonderful? Now, what I could do, I could either romance her. 0% success chance. Stubborn dislikes fickle and forgiving dislikes callous. Ah, but she does have 100 opinion of me now. Okay, instead of doing that then, I could... Can I seduce you? Yes, but I might want to sway you a little bit first. Let's sway the second wife, and then we can make her my lover too. And hopefully we'll start popping out some children. In fact, I'm expecting my wife to become pregnant soon because we do lay with her in that event. But whether or not she becomes pregnant, I guess we'll have to wait and see. And look at that! My wife isn't pregnant, but my secondary wife is. So Roman, yeah, look, secondary spouses, they're not a bastard or a child of concubine. This is amazing. I've never been of a faith before where you can have secondary spouses. I know some of you are like, JBD, why were you confused about this? Now you know why. Hurry, my liege, you have to hear this. The wetness Anastasia rushes me into my son and heir's chambers. Anastasia points at Vlad in excitement, so I lean towards him and listen. Adonai, looks like Vlad is already a devotee. What else can he say? Oh, we could give him critical stress already. That's probably not good, right? I don't have time for this. I am ambitious, but I do think it makes sense. If I'm ambitious, then I want my son to do well as well. So I don't know why this would gain me stress, but I'm willing to gain stress in this one. My son is going to follow up with my ambitions, and I'm proud of his development so far, although he's going into learning for some reason. We'll see how he looks like in a few years. I'm sure he will turn into a mighty, mighty ruler one day. My marshal, Count Peter, has been showing off a promising new recruit. He may not be of as noble stock as you, my liege, but on my name I swear that Timotei is someone you would want on your side. Oh, he is very strong, and he's a holy warrior, which will be perfect. He's orthodox, though. Very well, he can serve me. However, will you convert? He will. Too many pop-ups, there we go. So then he's a holy warrior for our side, which is a bit more favourable. The delegation from Polovragi slowly files out of my private chambers. Our long meeting finally over. The petitioners beg for money to repair the crumbling walls of the holding, and have invoked my lordly duty to help them. I drum my fingers on the table, pondering whether to send them funds. Good fortifications are hideously expensive. Of course, if the walls are crumbling away, then I could always divert their existing stipend to more personal matters. 50 gold. But I do gain a fort level and popular opinion for 20 years. Or I could, let's see, adeptly rebuilt wars for 20 years. Or my money is for me. They get crumbling walls. Fort level -1 for 20 years. That sounds kind of dangerous. I shall supervise the reconstruction personally. But that could also give minus fort level. Do you know what? I do have a duty of care to my subjects. I will give them the 50 gold, although it pains me to do so. What's this? Timotei has converted to Karaism. Wonderful news. A grand tournament. King Alexander. Is that of... Who are you king of? The Kingdom of Galicia Volhynia. I can't say that. Do you know what? That's not too far away. And I do have a few champions. Let's see. How much would it cost me if I were to do this? So we've got some archery. And it's just archery. So it would be a somewhat short tournament. Let us see. There is... Oh, it's quite a dangerous path though. Yeah, there's a bunch. I mean, the forest can be dealt with, but look at this. There's a lot of poor control. There's a lot of war happening in the north as well. I think we might pass up on this tournament just because of how dangerous the journey north is. I don't want to be going through lands which are currently at war, because who knows what would happen to us. War declared on Liege? Wait, he's fighting another war? What's this? A dissolution war? What would happen here? So if they enforce the demands, Kingdom of Pannonia is destroyed and King Monkey's vassals become independent. Oh, that could be very bad news for us. I mean, we want independence eventually, but right now we become independent. We have so many enemies surrounding us because they're all orthodox. So I won't join in on that one. Plus, I want to save my men. Wait, we've had twins. We've had twins. A daughter and a son. And you guys have decided to call them Alexandra and Radu. So thank you, JT and Knight of Honor, for those name suggestions there. Before... Actually, yeah, may you grow to be strong and wise, my children. Now I do need to pin you. So what do you get for being a twin? Twin opinion plus 15. Okay. Wait, where am I? There I am. And let's go ahead and pin the other twin. Oh, he's a bleeder. Oh, Radu. A severe health penalty. Any kind of wound might prove fatal to Radu since his sanguine humors are in a hurry to escape his body. A severe health penalty. Oof. That's not good. But what we can do now is marry off for those alliances. So let's try and find an alliance for my daughter. He is very old. He's 63. So in 16 years, he's going to be what? 79? Quick math. So I think he'll be dead. So Alexandra, in fact, he's already infirm. 700 military strength. I mean, they have Shommers and they have some siege equipment, which would be useful. So let's go ahead and do that. Matrilineal, I mean, it doesn't matter. It's only betrothal. So let's go ahead and do this one. And then Radu, I need to find an alliance with you as well. However, I have a feeling, yeah, you're not really going to find me much, are you? So I could wait for that, or even better, what if I marry him for traits? Let's see, is there anyone with a good trait we could marry him to? There's not. Okay, Radu, for a moment, we'll keep you in reserve in case of emergency. So let's go ahead and unpause and get this marriage agreement off. To the impressive Ivan, I gladly accept your betrothal proposition. Excellent stuff. And I think now would be the time to declare war. Although it still says we're too weak. Really? I have many allies. Wait, what's happened? Why are they so weak? Were you always weak? 700 men here. Only 200 here. What? I need more allies, but we don't have more allies. 1,830. I mean, they only have 8 gold, so they would go into debt first. I don't think we can wait much longer. They might secure alliances. Maybe we can get some mercenaries. No, mercenaries are very expensive. I think if we are smart, we can beat them. Men of Târgoviște, it is time we pushed for war once more. Join me and take back Giurgiu for our people. Right, so let's go ahead and call on our allies. That's going to cost 75 prestige. That's fine, we have it. This is going to cost us 75 prestige as well. Now, do I raise the men right now, or do I wait for my allies to be a little bit closer? Probably wait for my allies. Right, they're going to join me. They're also going to join me. So if I pause, I should see, yes, they got an army of 700 there, an army of 200 there. In fact, oh, they've already raised theirs as well. It shouldn't be too long before my allies get here. I think when they're about here is when I'm going to raise my men. I think that sounds like a good plan. Right, you're embarking. Oh, it's going to be a while before you guys embark. And Edna is pregnant. Not quite sure why it's so choppy. I think it's because there's so many armies raised at the moment. And they're going to siege Târgoviște straight away. How long do we have on this siege? 11 months. That's probably thanks to that extra fort level, isn't it? Right, you guys are going to land here. So I'll tell you what, as soon as you land... Yeah, don't go this way. I want you to go here, but then come up here and unite with me. Let's go ahead and move our banner to Târgoviște. I love that name. And we're gonna raise the men. I could raise... Oh, I'm gonna lead them myself. Look at that. I have the best commander advantage. And I'm an aggressive attacker. What does that give us? Enemy fatal casualties plus 25%. Nothing was Saint Ivan, but the blood of his enemies. And the blood of the enemies. Of my enemies I shall claim. Oh, crap. They're coming straight for me. Wow, I wasn't expecting them to move that fast. Okay, I might have just screwed up big time. What's this? Offer guardianship. I would like for your son and heir Vlad to be raised by Donker. What a name. Donker, you don't really have good traits. What's this? Administrative courtier. Ah, okay. I will decline this, my king. Oh, crap. I'm about to lose this battle, but there's nothing I can do. I mean, it's so far away, right? I wonder, could I stop the gathering? Is there anyone who has a trait that lets us move faster? This is a rough terrain expert. Holy warrior, open terrain expert. Forder, travel speed plus 15. Right. You, my friend, need to get us out of this situation ASAP. For if we don't escape this, we are in trouble. Oh, look at that. Oh, that's what I call a good moment there. Right, we need to get away from this army. And I need to get over here or something. If we can run away. I mean, we are faster than them. But it's... Oh, crap. Okay, no. It's all good. It's all good. Allies, keep following me. We must run. Right, we're going to go south. We're going to go along here. And we're going to go up to Polovragi. And that's where we're going to get our remaining units. That's the plan anyway. Târgoviște is under siege. Right, there's my remaining allies. Holy crap. That was a close call. Let's make our way westwards. We're not taking attrition either, which is important. If we took attrition, that could also spell the end of the war. My son and heir Vlad is an unusually calm child when the others play their wild games. Vlad often withdraws to some silent corner. He does not speak a lot, but I can tell he is always thinking about something. I wonder what's on his mind. So he's pensive. Stewardship and learning. I see. Once these wars are over, we must try and find... a good educator for him. Someone who's a genius or intelligent. Wait, found soulmate. You and Duchess Edna declared undying love for each other after having a romance at court. After having been joined together in matrimony, you seduce... It happens naturally. I didn't know that. Edna, I knew you would come round. 0% chance, but it's happened naturally. My love, my soulmate. Right, let's go ahead and move this banner. How long do we have on this siege? 9 months. Okay, we should be fine. And the good news here, if we fight them up here, we're going to get defender bonuses as well. At least I hope so. Right, you guys keep fighting there. I could even go to Târgoviște, actually. Do you know what? Let's go to Târgoviște. It's right here. And I doubt they will come to us in time. In fact, let's go ahead and raise everyone here. It's going to take 2 days. We're going to join up the armies, and then we're going to defend Târgoviște. Look at this. It started a mess, but they're running from us now. We can combine the armies, and now it's time that I command the men. Men, follow me. For the defense of Târgoviște, we must attack them and hit them hard. Oh, we caught them. Let's go ahead and look at the battle. We'll go 3 times speed. Let's savor it. Our men-at-arms are putting in the work. Plus 34 advantage. What's this? My lord, it has come to my... I'm in the middle of leading a damn army in a battle. Now is not the time, my dear Edna. Oh, dear. There was a rare opportunity to invest in the county of Târgoviște. My wife Edna draws up the details for the business investment, and it does indeed look as if the deal itself could benefit Târgoviște greatly if successful. Plus 5% taxes is nice, but if it fails... Let's see, if it fails, development growth also increases? Oh, that's fine. Yeah, it's a risk worth taking. And it actually results in a great return. Look at that. Oh, crap. Okay, we've had another son. That's amazing. But I'm in the middle of war. And you guys have decided to call him Leonor. Thank you, Knights of Honor, for the name suggestion. May you grow to be strong and wise, my son. Also, I do now need more son name suggestions. So only leave 1 or 2 at a time, though, please, guys. Just so everyone has a chance. And I'll put them in my Word document, and then you can name a child. Greetings, Duke Ivan of the Transylvanian Alps. I must demand you send your son Radu to my court as a hostage. This is the best guarantee of peace. Yeah, I really do not want to get on his bad side. I'll tell you what, Radu, you're not married off yet either, and you're a bleeder. I will accept. I can block answer. No, I will accept for the greater benefit of Târgoviște. So what's this? Deals 80% damage due to being countered. This is fighting in bad terrain, but it's countering his light footmen. So his light footmen are only dealing 73% damage. Wow, his pikemen are only dealing 10% damage. Because of my armored footmen, because I have so many of them. Look at all of our champions as well. I absolutely love this mod for the battles. If you do want the link for it as well, of course, I have a link in the description to all of my mods. And look at that, we managed to capture a combatant as well. So we lost 100, but we killed nearly 600. Let's see, champions events. One of our champions got wounded, which is a little bit unfortunate. I tell you what, are you a good fighter? 12 prowess, not really. What about you? I have a yellow hook. A perpetual hook. A perpetual hook is a hook that you might have on a character who owes you a favor or that you have manipulated to do your will. They cannot be used to force someone to become your agent in a murder and do not provide a passive benefit. Perpetual hooks are not spent when used, but instead go on a cooldown before they can be used again. I can't really do anything though, right? Yeah, I don't think I can do anything with this. Why are you in here anyway? Oh, you're a fornicator, of course. And you... I'll tell you what, I will release you if you convert and I can recruit you. How about that? Only 12 prowess or commander advantage, but it's fine. You can exchange hostages. Let's not do that right now. We're in war. Right, men. Go down to Giurgiu. It's time to take back our lost lands. Hopefully they invested a little bit. In fact, they have. They built a temple for us. That wasn't there before. Greetings, Duke Ivan of the Transylvanian Alps. I have no choice but to accept your conditions. Watch your step now, Ladislao. I'm always watching. Keeping a close eye on you. Well, let's go back up to 4 times speed. I was wondering why it's taking so long. Yeah, we never built this. And it has a small harbour. And it built a small... And crop field... No, I built the crop fields. Oh, we need this. It would gain us so much gold. Greetings, Duke Ivan of the Transylvanian Alps. Your son Radu has safely arrived. Consider our pact confirmed. Very good, very good. Okay, so we have hopefully a neutral agreement not to go to war with our northern neighbours here, which is very nice. Right, 5 months to siege this. Let's speed things up just a little bit. Liege has lost war. Now, what war was this? That was the Liberty War. However, he is winning the Dissolution War by 1%. He is heavily outnumbered, though. Yeah, I don't think he's winning that Dissolution War, which could be a little bit problematic for us. Oh dear. We need to take Giurgiu, get the gold flowing, and hopefully everything good. Alliance has expired, but we have a new ally now. That's all good. Does that mean... Were you the one betrothed? No. No, that's my acquaintance. Yes. Who was you married to? Betrothed to? I forget. We'll work it out. We'll work it out. But it wasn't the one I thought. To my vassal, I hoped it would not come to this, but I am left with no other option. I must rescind your appointment as Marshal of Pannonia. How dare he? Oh, look at that. He's taken away my council position. It's because I denied him the chance to educate my daughter or son as he saw fit, right? I believe so. 30 days left on the siege. Ally left war. They can leave wars now. Because he is no longer a ruler. He's no longer a ruler. Oh, where does that leave us in the war? 1,500. Okay, we still outnumber the enemy, which is good. And I hope this wins us the war. 7 days left. Let's see. Please tick up the war score. Only up to 37%. Oh, dear. Right. We might have to defend Târgoviște very soon as well. But we'll make our way towards their capital. Just in case that's not the case. Yeah, they're going over to Tabla Booty. So, in fact, let's go ahead and make an attempt to defend this. Because we can't let them siege it. It's not happening. Duchess Theodosia is not swayed. I mean, we'll try again, though. I want to make sure all of my wives love me. And I love them. Ah, they just moved out of the way. You're damn lucky you are. You're damn lucky. As soon as I go west, are you going to run away again? Wait, why are you sieging this? Are you in 2 wars? No. Oh, you're not sieging this. Okay. You're overlapped with another army. Right, martial perk +1. Friendly casualties -20%. Advantage +5. Has to lose a trait experience. Yes, let's get never back down. I know I want to go down here, but honestly, this... at least getting +4 knights seems very, very strong as well. You gained living healthy for 5 years. Medium health boost thanks to my wife. Oh, wonderful news. In fact, wife, you're supposed to be on chivalry. Also, Peter, organize army. We're losing gold. I want to lose as little gold as possible. Where are you guys going? You're going to siege this. Okay, I'm going to siege their capital then. They're going to siege Târgoviște. That's taken 11 months. This has taken 12 months. This has taken 9 months. I'll tell you what then. Why don't I go ahead and help them? And then we can go back to Târgoviște. I think that's the way to do this. We can try it. Okay, so how long is this taking now? 6 months versus 8 months. Oh, I don't think we're going to get back in time. Do you have siege equipment? No, they don't have siege equipment. But they're sieging faster than me. 1.7 per day. No, 1.0 per day. But how are you progressing so fast? They must have a military engineer, I guess. Radu is no longer a hostage. Are you going to declare war on me? Possibly. Allies, can we go ahead and defend Târgoviște? I'm not comfortable letting them siege this at all. If they run away again, this is going to be a common theme, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Okay, how commendable. He's increased our fervor. Owner is slightly in debt. Army supply is running low. Defending in mountains. Better army commander. More commander traits. More soldiers. They're gonna be destroyed. And look at that. Radu has come back home. There's so much to catch back up on. He's still only 1 year old. And my wife's pregnant. We're pumping out the children. Right, let's look at the Battle of Târgoviște. We are destroying them. Hopefully we can capture someone important. Let us see. Oh, not quite, but our war score has gone up. So how did we do? We lost 50 but killed 300. Very, very nice. And we wounded one of their champions and vassals. Right, let's go to their capital. Hopefully my allies actually follow me this time. Where are they going? Okay, they want to siege this. Right, I'll follow my allies then. It seems they don't want to work together. So I'm going to have to do what the AI is doing and just follow them around. Otherwise, I'm scared we might lose a 1v1. I do kind of need those extra men-at-arms, I think. Again, spouse engaged in army for 10 years. Levy size plus 10%. Okay. What's happening up here? Oh, I can ransom you for 25 gold. Yeah, but you're a fornicator. I don't want to do that. And you're going to make me a chancellor now. Is that really the best choice for you? I only have 5 diplomacy. Why not make me your marshal? Yeah, he only has 23. I'm confused. I mean, I'm gaining prestige and fellow vassal opinion. But I'm a little bit confused about my liege's decisions there. That's probably why he's fighting a dissolution war and actually losing that. Oh dear. Right, 5 months left on this. You got 7 months on this one. We can probably take this castle before he takes Giurgiu. Let's see. And we've had a daughter! With a tied yet blissful smile, Theodosia presents me with a perfect daughter. Who will you become, my child? And what shall I call you? And you guys have decided on Anastasia. Have I spelled that right? Anastasia. Yes. Thank you, Kim, for the name suggestion there. May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. Look at this. We're really popping out the children in this episode, aren't we? Oh, I love having secondary spouses. I wish every playthrough of Crusader Kings was like this. Also, it looks like we might be okay. Oh, I don't know. Dissolution war. We'll see how the Orthodox handle us when we become independent. But we've got 10 days left on this siege. My hook on you has expired. My sister. We've won the war. Quick. Demand a hostage. Oh, I can't demand anyone. Okay, that's fine. But we can enforce our demands anyway. To the worthless Ivan. May wisdom ever elude you. You are a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. And just like that, Giurgiu is mine once again. Now we have... Let's put the wife back on managed domain. We're not at war anymore. And now we can hold free holdings, which is very nice. Let's get rid of our army as well. We can have that cooling down. Now, how's the control situation? Giurgiu is running low. Didn't we have... Oh, why have you converted back? I tell you what, that's my damn liege, isn't it? Also, I need to change... My sister is now self-interested. What about my wife? She's selfless because she's my soulmate. I'll tell you what then. Let's go... Yeah, I'm going to designate my wife, my soulmate. She will be regent if anything happens to me. And now we need to increase the control in Giurgiu. So let's go ahead and do that. We can get that started. Is it starting? No. Now it should. There we go. It's because it was still technically under siege. And I think everything's going fine. Once we get the control raised here, we should be earning a bit more gold. Let's... Oh, we can't train the commanders. Yeah, we're increasing control. I'm getting mixed up. Let's put you on disrupt schemes as well, so we're not doing any hostile schemes anymore either. And just like that, Giurgiu is once again under my control. However, we must not be complacent. Once the King of Pannonia is removed from power, we will be surrounded by Orthodox on all sides, which means only one thing. War will soon be upon us once more.